almost forgot to do the abs this morning. I got so busy setting up small group training, and I do have clients early in the morning, and I just got busy, and then it's almost time to wake up Bailey, and I thought, oh, abs, I haven't done them yet. So if you ever feel like that, guess what? Just get them in, get them done. Don't go, okay, I guess I got busy and I moved on with my day. No, stop, drop, do them. All right. So we've done these ones last week, like I've said before, where you got your Pilates ball. Lift your hips up. We're going to place it underneath that tailbone, so where you feel like you're pretty good and balanced, so that if you pick your legs up, you're balanced on there pretty good. All right, if you remember, this is a single and a single and then a double. Now, go ahead and start while I talk to you here. You want to make sure a couple things. One, all right, see there's a 90-degree angle in those knees, and I'm not bending and straightening my knees, I'm moving my hips, right? So we're not here acting like a kid having a tantrum, shaking our knees from our knees. I'm doing some abs. So that's one thing. Two, each time this week, I've increased something, whether we've gone longer or added a piece of equipment or added some height. What we're gonna add here today, believe it or not, is slow. So we're gonna go really slow. Not everything gets better and more intense with speed. These here are more intense going slow because you hold it a little bit longer. So like right there where you feel that work, if you went faster, yeah, you'd get more in, but your abs wouldn't be braced as long. So even though our abs today are going to last a little bit longer, it's not because we're getting more, well, we are getting more work in, but not getting a higher number of reps in. We're working slower. Now, if just going slow is enough of an increase of intensity for you, that's all you need. If you want to work a little harder by picking those hands up off the floor, that will make you work a little harder as well as if you pick your head and shoulders up, and you can kind of watch what you're doing, making sure, if you don't have a mirror, to make sure that you keep the angle in your knees the same, you can at least look at what you're doing. You should feel them. These ones aren't ones where you're dying. I mean, anything with a Pilates ball under your hips is always kind of nice, right? You feel it. I mean, maybe you are dying. Maybe you're not. Those ones where your legs are crossed and, when you had that knee over the ankle, oh, those ones I was dying. As you're here, because we're going slow, if you ever need to lower your head, maybe you got excited, you're like, yes, I'm going to add intensity. And then you changed your mind, you can. Let's do one more of a single, double. And release. All right, that ball is now going to go at the ankles, knees in, head and shoulders lifted. Hands are right here because we're going to go out, out, in. Good. We're pulling that belly button in, pressing the spine down. Now, you know how I've been talking about holding it flat? This one, it's going to be really hard to do that. Your abs kind of pooch out. So really focus on pulling the belly button in as you breathe. Remembering you can reach those feet up towards the ceiling if you need it a little bit easier, or at an angle, or the closer that your feet are to the floor, the harder it's going to be. And if you want to give me that extra little squeeze of the ball as you push it out, and or a squeeze on the out, a squeeze on the in, squeeze on the out, squeeze on the in, slow and steady. Just because you're going slow doesn't mean you hold your breath. This one is the one you'll feel a lot, like you see I'm having a hard time talking. But don't give up. Keep going. But if you need to go, oh, I need a breather for a second, and Nisi's still going, then you take a second and then you come right back. Because sometimes all you need is that half a second, 2 seconds, 4. 3, 2, 1. And release. All right, now move on to the can-can. Oh, go ahead and sit up. That's where we put that ball back between our ankles, but we're sitting up this time because this one is including those side obliques, right? You can lean back, knees are bent, but we're not rounded. Shoulders back, back flat. Feet up, hip out, hip out. So those feet are going in towards your butt cheeks. Legs go out, and maybe they go out just a little bit. Maybe they go out a lot. You go slow. You can do a big range of motion. Keep going, because I forget, what's the next one? Where do I have that written down? Don't stop. Can. I think it's a weave. Oh, we're just gonna do it. I don't know, I had the paper written somewhere what we did. Can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. All right, weaving. Let's see, that was the side. Yeah, that must be it. Leaning back. All right, we're right here. Slow. Shoulders back. Back flat. Now, right, like I could be right here weaving. And I'm still working those abs. You'll feel the thighs and the hips. And you can weave under, over, or over, under, whatever works. I would love it. Pick up those legs and don't let the ball touch you. Right? That makes you lift a little more. You can do this sitting up a little bit or lean back. Play around with it. But also keep those feet off the floor. Hip joints, low abs, thighs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We started out so nicely. Oh, froggy, that was the one. I did miss that one. Good, I'm glad I remembered. Let's go back to the ball. I was gonna say, start out so nicely with the ball feeling good under our hips, right? Hands on the floor, legs up. This is the weird one where your heels are in and my toes are pointed, and we're gonna push out and in, slowly. So right now, we're doing a froggy, right? Froggy crunchies. You can go out at an angle or close to the floor. You're gonna pick your hands up. This is really gonna work your stability. Ooh. How's your balance? Hopefully okay. Good. If you ever need to drop those elbows, but just the elbows you can, or if you want just the fingertips touching, so where you get a little bit of that stability work. But ooh, you need to catch yourself like that. Nice and slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We did it. We did them all. Whew. Stretch, 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 stretch. Do all the stretches that you know your body wants and needs. All right. Challenge almost done. Let's do it. Let me know that you did it. Post about it. Good job, Marion, for posting to your friends, because now you got other friends thinking about working hard on their bodies. We all want to be with our friends forever, right? We want to hang out with our friends. We don't want them to get injured. So let's help our friends and our family be healthy along with us. All right. See you next, or we'll see you in a couple of hours maybe.